So guys, this is what I came here to show you. This is something you can see in Europe every spring. Can you see it? Any of you guys recognize it? I tell you guys what species it is in a minute. But maybe you can figure it out before I have to tell you. If not, allow me to handle it for a moment to tell you a story about it. Alright people, let me tell you about the sad story of the cockchafer. The cockchafer is one of the most common large species of beetle that we have in Northern Europe at least. And it was one of the most prevalent pest species of the 21st century. In fact, their numbers in spring can be so high. It was reported that they could completely defoliate trees and forests because of their massive numbers. These beetles are vegetarians. They will eat leaves. And if they are in high numbers, they will eat so many leaves that they will basically strip the trees of their leaves, right? And this is what happened in the 21st century very often. However, since then humans have invented a wonderful thing called pesticides. And since the introduction of pesticides, this beetle has gone from basically one of the most common and prevalent pest species of our country to threatened in some places, like they've completely disappeared in some areas. And that is, in my opinion, it's a very big tragedy. See, these beetles may be inconvenient for humans, but the thing is that they are one of the most important food sources for bats in spring. They are one of the most important food sources for insectivorous birds. Even some birds of prey, like owls, smaller species of owls that hunt insects at night. And it's such a massive shame that these things are now almost threatened in some places or have completely disappeared. So, from what I understand, their larvae live in the soil and they feed from tree roots and plant roots. One of the favorite plants of the cockchafer seems to be oak tree. They were a pest of oak tree. But what we humans have done to these beetles is simply sad and pathetic. It's a tragic story. As far as I know, this species is native to Europe. It belongs here. It has probably been here for thousands of years. And yeah, their biology may have been of inconvenience to us. But this doesn't mean we should, well, some populations are at the brink of extinction. So that sucks. We need cockchafers. They are a very important food source for so many animals that eat insects. Birds, bats, owls. Look at that. It's a big snack. Especially in Northern Europe, where there are not many big insects in spring. They have a very important role in the ecosystem to play. And they're quite cute as well. So yeah, that's just my word on the cockchafer.